What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, back with another video. It is now the 3rd edition of the Real Riders Challenge. And next things next, instead of saying first things first, congratulations to the Acura NSX GT3 for winning its race. If you want to see how he won the race, be sure to go on my playlist. Just go search up Real Riders Challenge 2019 and you'll see the video. But until then, we're going to focus on the future. And the future is now. And the future is Real Riders Challenge Series 3. It is basically the same thing as we've done before. Cars will start and then go down the track, cross the line, and then move on to the next round. And hopefully one car will be lucky enough to become the winner of the 3rd series of Real Riders Challenge. And without further ado, it's time to get on with the show. Alright, it is now time to start round number 1. So it's time to turn on the finish line and get going.
Hot Wheels racers, take your lane!
Here are your first 6 cars, or first 6 castings that are going to be ready to race.
Winner, lane 6!
Starting with lane 6, we got ourselves a Hearst Oldsmobile convertible. Moving on. We got 6 more castings ready to go on the track.
Winner, lane 1!
Ghost Rider Charger gets the win. Next 6.
Winner, lane 2!
Porsche 962 gets the win. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 3!
Audi R8 LMS. Here's your next 6, and yes, take a look at that. Raw Welt Begriff Porsche 930. Or Bedriff. How do you say that? Raw Welt Bedriff Porsche 930 is in the collection.
Winner, lane 2!
Maybe it's not good on this type of track, but you never know. Might do good on versus videos or not. Anyway, the BRE Datsun 510 is getting a win. Next 6. Ooh, somebody lost control there.
Lane 1!
And the winner goes to the 64 Galaxy 500s. 65 for Galaxy 500s. Oh, I should have known that because it has a 65 on it. Oh well. Here's your next 6 lined up and ready to go.
Winner, lane 6!
One of my favorites, Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 16 Evolution 2. Next 6. Oh, the 787B almost had it there, but the M3 E30 is going to have to take this win. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 5!
Alright, 1980 Dodge Macho Power Wagon. Next 6.
Winner, lane 3!
Lane 3, I think this goes to the 997 Porsche. Here's your next group of 6.
Winner, lane 5!
Lane 5 goes to another M3 E30. Alright, here we go. And we already have a NSX GT3 who has just won the RRC race for Series 2. Now it's time to see if this one can possibly repeat the same success as the last one in the last race.
Winner, lane 3.
Looks like it will. NSX GT3 is going to get the win. Here's your next 6, and we have a super treasure hunt on the track.
Winner, lane 5.
Hakosuka Skyline is going to get the win. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 4.
Lane 4, it goes to the custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback. Here are your next 6. Ooh, a lot of people tripped up here.
Lane 5.
Goes to Back to the Future 1955, I believe this is. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Volkswagen SP2. Next 6. It was a straight drag race.
Lane 2.
Goes to the Ford Transit Supervan, representing Rubber Soul. I think that's a reference to the Beatles. Here we go, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Combat Medic. And look at the graphics on it too. Here we go, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Lane 1 goes to the Pagani Huayra. Alright, next 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Another car fell out of the spot. And the winner goes to yet another Porsche 962. Next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
Hair Splitter. Alright, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Should have known this was going to happen. Greenbrier Sportswagen gets the win. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Volkswagen Golf Mark 7. Next 6.
Winner, lane 3.
16 Mercedes AMG GT3 edges out the Silverado for the win. Next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Well, we have another custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback moving on. And looks like the Plymouth Fury has trouble getting out the gate. Alright, next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
Alright, Aston Martin 1963 DB5. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 2.
That Unimog was leaving them out in the dust. The Unimog U1300, I believe, has gotten a win. Here's your next 6, and look at that Super. Oh ho ho!
Lane 6.
I thought the Super was going to get it, but it goes to the number 22 Warburton Caterpillar Pontiac. I clearly thought the Super was going to get it. Oh well. Here we go, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Wow, that silhouette Porsche got disrespected right there. The 190E is going to get the win. All right, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Nissan Silvia S15 is going to get the win. Next 6.
Winner, lane 2.
I think these are all the 190Es moving on, because this is our third one. Here's your next 6. Already Run Truck did not get out of the gate, and that was the Subaru Brat. But we have a Datsun 620 that's going to move on. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
I think it's a Porsche 964 Carrera 2. Here's your next 6. No Super's going to win this month, but it's going to go to the Datsun 240Z. We're down to the second to the last group. Let's see who wins this.
Winner, lane 2.
Subaru Brat. And its Zamac finish. We are down to the final 4. It's time to see who will move on to the next round.
Winner, lane 3.
Porsche 964. Or no, not 964. Porsche 914-6 will move on. So here is how round number 2 is going to look like. Look at those sea of cars. And that means that we will get started with round number 2, and that will be coming up next. Time to begin round number 2. Here is your first heat.
Winner, lane 2.
It goes to the Hearst Oldsmobile convertible. Here's your next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
The Dodge Macho Power Wagon. Anybody could have won it, but the Power Wagon done it. Here we go, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
Lane 1, and it goes to the Pagani Huayra. Alright, next 6.
Winner, lane 2.
Volkswagen Squareback. Alright, next 6.
Winner, lane 5.
Mercedes-Benz Unimog U1300. Here's your final group. Time to see who will move on to the semifinals.
Winner, lane 1.
Will we save grace this time? Here's how the semifinals are going to look like. Look at this lovely group of 6. We're going to race this group of 6 twice to get 2 winners. And then after that, we face them off in a best 2 out of 3 runs. The semifinals will start up next. Semi-final time. You know how this goes by now. We race this group of 6 twice to get 2 finalists. And then again, we race the 2 cars from this group of 6 in a best 2 out of 3 to get our Real Riders Challenge Series 3 winner. But before we do any of that, it's time to start off with figuring out who is going to challenge who. So here's the first run of the semifinals.
Winner, lane 2.
Well, we predicted that this guy was going to get this win. I mean, look at him. He's massive. Alright, as you see, one open spot is because of the fact that the Macho Power Wagon has won. Let's see who he'll be facing. Or let's see who the Macho Power Wagon will be facing off against in the final round.
Winner, Lane 5.
Who decided to guess this? We're gonna have two big behemoths racing off against each other. That is something that I thought that I was never gonna see, but we are gonna see it. We're going to have the 80 Dodge Macho Power Wagon taking on the Mercedes-Benz Unimog U1300. And that match will be coming up next. And this is for becoming the finalist of Real Riders Challenge Series number 3. And it all comes down to this. 3 runs, 2 big behemoth vehicles. Power Wagon, Unimog. Who is going to win it? Here's the first run.
Winner, Lane 2.
Unimog is showing the Power Wagon how much heat he got. If the Unimog U1300 wins again, he is our Real Riders Challenge Series 3 winner. If not, we're going to be going into a third run. Oh, that was damn near close. Macho Power Wagon edged it out a little bit. Now, since both these vehicles are very big, this car will remain in lane 2, while this guy moves to lane 5. In the third run. So let's get right to it. Here we are. Third and final run. Will the Power Wagon repeat history yet again? Or will we finally have ourselves a new winner? It's time to see who will become the Real Riders Challenge finalist for series number 3. Let's go!
Winner, Lane 2.
And yet, we have to give it to the repeating finalist winner, the 80 Dodge Macho Power Wagon. That Mercedes-Benz Unimog was fast, and I already thought he was going to take the cake. But the Macho Power Wagon proved to be too much for the almighty Unimog. That'll do it for today's Real Riders Challenge Series number 3. I hope you like this video. Thumbs it up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure you subscribe, and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.